Are you getting? Are you getting mine?
We're good. We're good to go. Okay. Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another Minecraft Capture the Flag official match. Today we're gonna have the Black Knights 3.0 versus the Crusaders. This is BK 3.0's first official match. It should be interesting to see how they coordinate. They have a lot of old players, a lot of new players. Should be pretty interesting. Rules are going to be pretty standard here today. We have mandatory match rules: 1 Pyro, Archer, Mage, Assassin, and Elf maximum, 2 Medics max, and 3 Heavies, Soldiers, and Ninjas maximum. We also have 1 Ninja cap per map with no ghosting, which could come into play later on the match, but probably isn't going to be the thing we really talk about here on Airlock. What are you guys really looking for going into this match? Red Slime and Nin. Or Red Slime's muted, never mind. Nin.
Well, what we were discussing before the stream started was how BK's coordination is going to be. You know, looking on the now they got uni, so that definitely helps the situation. But how many people on there actually talk and can coordinate? You know, only 2 people is uni and Dave. So
yeah, there is a decent chance that Uni plays Pyro though with this roster, which is good that he's talking, but it's not gonna. Like, you'd prefer, like, someone on offense or, like, someone, like, on roaming defense to be making calls, you know?
Yeah.
Just because you see a lot more.
So that's one of the things I'm looking for from BK, see how they do that. Goes TC's bringing a pretty standard roster here from them, so they have the new addition of James. So
yeah, so James would theoretically be, like, playing instead of Sam here, right? Compared to their old roster, and then No Hawks and Bully will be interesting to watch. No Hawks will probably play Archer when they need it since Kev isn't on at the moment. But yeah.
I think we're ready to go. Let's find which people are you gonna watch? Which team? Red, blue? I mean, I'll get back then. Was watering your cat? What is that? Are you like, is your cat a flower or something?
I was folding my dishes.
Here we go. Looks like James is playing Ninja defense. They're off. TC's offense is pretty standard. 2 soldiers, a medic. Falcon can split a soldier, Pudgy is medic. About as what he expect. As for blue offense, with a lot more heavy-centered offense, Unify is playing medic. So I mean that does make some sense since he can.
It makes sense from a communication standpoint, but it's definitely not anywhere close to his strongest class. He's running double soldier here. One of them goes down immediately. Second one has a lot of pressure on here. Down to 1.5 hearts. We'll get it from the Pyro, who will have Frenzy for the next push. Who is the Pyro? Mail with the steal here. Bully gets the immediate heart that one. BK. So it's been a while since you've really played, period. I don't know, maybe he pops out and has a great match. Defensive. I like him being on this because it'll really support G. Henry here. But just playing defensive chemist, which can be extremely strong on this map, but they're going to have a lot of damage, especially around the outskirts of Flag. This TC.
Ripping Misky. Yeah. It's not that bad.
Oh, I know. Am I good now?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that bad before, I'm on, like, but it was noticeable.
I'm back on my, like, shitty internet, and I forgot, so, yeah.
No, yeah, that's much better now.
Okay, yeah, I had the stream open, that's why. But yeah, this TC defense doesn't have a lot of damage, really. Like, I'd much prefer to see them run, like, another soldier instead of this chemist. Like, chemist can work, but chemist and medic together both really need to play around, like, flag posts, and it's such a big, like, damage drop-off compared to something like a soldier or a ninja, who's able to, like, play further up and not have to worry about dying. Or, well, on ninja, doesn't matter if you die. Soldier, you probably won't. So we see Unifier and Mail here, grouping up, but Bully is going to run in here, targeting the medic, but good web there by Unifier. James will go on him instead, though. Yeah, and Unifier just getting 2-1 by James and Bully at the moment. Going to go down there. Didn't actually use, like, half of his stake, which is interesting, but probably just figured he was dead and wants to stagger himself to get in. Mel drops in, gets frenzied there by G. Henry, and ends up going down. This TC defense is holding very well at the moment.
One thing I want to point out about Unify playing medic, I do think that is a good call, considering he talks. I mean, in my opinion, the only thing that would help anyone who plays medic is someone that can talk and coordinate. I
Yeah.
mean, so there's some skill and all that, but at the end of the day, you want someone that talks.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, it's a good call, like, from a communication standpoint. It's just, I don't know how he's going to perform, like, individually on the class. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Although
Ideally,
medic is one of those things where you don't necessarily need to be very good at it to make it work.
Yeah, exactly.
But a lot of it is he needs to, like, choose a style, like a way to play it. He either has to like commit to going in or not going in, and then like make it work. He can't just switch it every like rush and then expect it to work. Lieutenant is actually out here as heavy going right side. James is gonna be on him. He turns around, hits James. He has 17 health, which is 8 some odd hearts. Loudon gonna go down there. He doesn't have a medic. The medic here actually is not his. He's 1 health there, and the Rumors will take him down. Yeah, this is a map that I don't think really favors either team, to be honest. If I had to guess, I'd say this is probably BK pick, right? Because TC would pick airlock or something.
You mean back out?
Yeah, BK pick. Yeah. Theoretically, it should favor BK, but they're definitely going to be having coordination communication issues here in their first match. So with that like being considered, it's probably a really even match. Or like I'd even argue probably TC advantage. The thing with this map is it can go from like really hard to cap on to like quick captures like in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, and that kind of goes into the classic CTF meta, really.
Yeah, one thing I really want to point out here is Mill got a really free steal, and I don't know that he thought he had the flag, because he stayed there and he killed like 2 extra people in the TC flag room, then just ran out and got frenzied. So I don't know. Yeah, James going for the ninja cap, but not getting it quite yet. I mean, that's another thing. A ninja cap could really exploit what they're running on defense, to be honest. Because with them being slightly uncoordinated, having 2 players just coming back in Cool Potato and Food Court around the flag post, James could get a fairly free ninja cap if he plays it correctly. Who is outposed? Okay. Wait, Cam? Oh, okay. When you said Cam, I thought you meant Camille, and I was like, wait a second. That can be. Arctic does actually kill these tests in there. Apparently the overlay is still up, Nin.
Yeah, that's why I was like, that's why I said, guess what I just did, and
yeah.
so it's just like, I thought of it just on my own.
The classic
like, oh shoot, I forgot to do that.
Yeah, that's a... At this point, it's really on these offenses to do something. Both defenses are holding fairly well. Yo, we're seeing BK's offense really, like, start to target the roaming a lot more, which, I don't know. I don't think it's a good call. They're running double heavy. They have the medic here. But, actually, Laden doesn't get an assassinate. I expected Laden to get something. Maybe this is a good call. I mean, they're all together. They've gotten past the roaming. They have the medic and double heavy with them. Mill gets regen there for me to fire. Double heavy going in. One gets assassinated immediately. Laden goes down, and now it is Mill versus the entirety of the DC defense. Probably not going to go too well for him here. Yeah, he's going to hit into a corner here and take him down fairly quickly. Respawns there while being killed anyway. And that is a reset from them. So you see Redundant swap over onto Chemist here and immediately get assassinated while trying to buff his team. So he's going to be fairly late here. If I were him, I'd go Ninja or something so I could catch up to the rest of my team. But he is still Chemist, which means he's going to be pretty staggered going in. Dave is with them, and Dave is actually Ninja. He's taking a fairly unnoticed route here. And Henry is not the hardest pyro to ninja cap on, to be completely honest, but he's going to go for the kill instead. Gianna gets down to 1.5 hearts 2 different times while Dave tries to kill him, but he doesn't actually go down. Which means he's going to have Frenzy now here. Saving it, not even having to use it on Redundant here, and he's just going to have a free Frenzy for next push. He didn't have to use it that entire time. I mean, again, we're waiting on both offenses to step up, really. We know TC's offense is capable of doing it. BK's offense should theoretically be capable of doing it with the players they have.
And they've been getting fairly good steals as well. They just need more support, of course. The people that are trying to support are dying.
Well, yeah, so they need more support before and after the steal, because if they got better support before the steal, they'd be getting out with more health. And then if they got that medic, really, like, I don't think the medic is really coming to the flag room, like, ever for them.
Yeah.
But if they get a heal, like, when they steal, it's probably a cap. I mean, it's airlock, right?
Yeah. I mean, we've seen some ridiculous things on airlock.
Yeah, if you get anywhere close to mid with a medic, really, it's only insta-kills that can get you. Or, you know, like mage, but neither team is running one at the moment. Yeah, and I feel like does bring something up. Cool Potato is...
That was questionable web spam from No Hawks.
Okay, we'll watch that. Pudgy actually gets in here. Pudgy is at blue flag here with James, actually. James is killing himself. James should just go for the ninja cap. He has a medic healing him. Pudgy drops the flag there, but to no one. Who tries to grab it, but the flag's behind her. He's right there. So it's going to pick it up. Maybe. Still not. There. She finally gets it. And, I mean, I wouldn't exactly say she's out. That was a really bad play from TC offense.
And there's the pie with Fenji.
Yeah. That was a great clear. And then just terrible miscommunication. Pudgy tried to drop the flag. Someone who could recover. It didn't. But even like the area she dropped it to, so it could have picked it up and gotten out with it like immediately. But they didn't communicate it. James also, when James killed 2 people and had medic regen, he should have just gone for the ninja cap. There was no one on flag post. He waited for Pudgy to pick it up for some reason. And then it just ends up resulting in nothing. But that could have been a very free ninja cap.
Yeah, would that be that's web spam. Is there what's the exact rule for web spam? But I think that is.
It's like 3+ webs in a condensed area at the same time.
So the area and flag.
Like all around flag post?
Well, no. One of the side entrances.
Oh yeah.
Thingy.
They're actually going for ninja cap here. Gets shot away by G Henry last second. He wasn't facing either of the sides though, and you can't go, so I'm not quite sure what he was doing there. I mean, you can ghost on this map, it's just not allowed in this match.
And the way you ghost on this map is kind of ridiculously stupid. And
yeah, I don't think anyone not playing right now even knows it. So
I don't know how effective it is either. I mean,
it's pretty effective if you get on fire.
Pretty much, so you have the advantage of like kind of having more control of when you can try to steal.
Well, the best primo route here is actually like through this little like hole with the slab, towards the sides. But that's hard to hit,
especially if you're gonna be hit.
Yeah. But I mean, there's definitely things we can like note on BK defense that can be exploited. I mean, Cool Potato's sitting with 5 hearts here and Frenzy. He'd really love to have a medic here, but he's not going to get one before their offense comes in. And this could be a really good opportunity here for TC's offense, actually, because this Pyro is most likely going to go down very early here. And that he does. He goes down almost instantly.
But so does the medic for TC offense.
Okay. BK swaps to double ninja just to defend here. Good call from them, actually. Chick derailing Swit at the moment. Eventually goes down, but yeah.
Well, I think it was for the Pyro dying, but they had control of their flag.
If anything, that's a misplay from TC's side. Pudgy should have been there, and if Pudgy was there, that's probably a cap. Because 2 ninjas killed their entire offense.
I saw Pudgy go down. She was in the flag, she just went down very quickly.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if she managed to stay alive, like, 2 ninjas killed their entire offense there. That's more of a misplay from TC's side than BK. BK, like, worked extremely well for what they had with their power going down immediately. But yeah, we're seeing things that are definitely exploitable here on BK's defense. Now, Pyro dying on this map, not the biggest thing, to be honest. Because you have a pretty good chance to get back in front, but could be an issue.
That is a pretty good steal. I think
Arc is out completely and Touch gets boosted here. Blocks Chickdee, but he hasn't used his assassinate yet, as far as I know. He's still landing hits on her, so he couldn't have used it yet.
No, no, he has used it. He has used it.
Oh, so then he used it like way early then. Pudgy might pick up here and actually get snapped off,
nope.
yeah.
And there's no... Oh, that's James with the ninja.
He's going the same way though. This is a really bad route, I think.
But he is gonna die.
Oh, clutch assassin.
Oh man.
He might have gotten into the flag first anyway, but still very nice there. James really should have gone through mid or something.
Yeah, I don't like. I liked where he pulled initially, but I usually try to go out in the open where Ninja can actually do stuff.
The route he took is arguably the best route for ninja capping, but not when your flag carrier just died right there.
And if he, I mean, I'm sure he knew that he probably wasn't going to make it all the way across, so he probably wanted to pull as close to as far as possible.
Maybe he assumed like, okay, my flag carrier just died here. There's probably someone on my team here to support me, right? I can hand off. But like, I don't know.
I mean,
I'd rather just like pro spams down mid and like kills himself like top mid, you know?
Did he just? Okay.
So Versions is now in for Unifier. He's gonna be an upgrade on Medic offense if they still haven't played that. Definitely. Yeah, I don't know, like, TC should really be able to cap on this. I don't know what's going on. Like, this Pyro is dying every single push and they're not getting out. It's interesting. I'd really like to see TC, like, run a heavy, though. Arkans would have been on double soldier basically the entire game here. And with that Pyro going down, heavy becomes a ton stronger, especially with them running, like, double ninja on defense. James is running up this time on offense as ninja as well. He's going to be at the flag post here. Goes super early trying to kill a Pyro. I don't know. He wasn't buffed, and he just pearled and immediately tried to kill the Pyro and went down. Ark is in pretty untouched. So is Swit, but they're going to be taking a ton of damage now. Swit ends up going down there, and Ark is going to follow suit. James goes down again.
Yeah.
I'd really like to see James put more priority on ninja capping, because when that flag room is all like crowded like that and everyone's like going around, no one's really looking at the flag. It could get it. Dave gets a really good ninja steal here. Bad initial pearl. He's gonna have a ninja on him immediately, but he will get Metaground down here. Drops it. Unifier doesn't pick it up. Unifier does pick it up now though, but he has James on him. One more hit here. He needs to get past James really quickly. He's not clicking. Okay. He does have support here, but again, he's medic.
That's like all.
He is on half a heart. He's down.
That's all eggs right there. What he just saw.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like eggs.
That's another, like... Dave had to pass. He would have died to James if he didn't.
Yeah. For me, so TC's offense did actually do a switch. Swit is now heavy, which I like to see that.
Yeah, I really like that. And hey, look, guess what? Pyro's not looking the best here. Pyro has 4 hearts at the moment. So that Pyro goes down.
Out there has 2 ninjas on her. Yeah, she's going down. James is there. Might get the steal. No. Ninja's there too. Kill him.
Yeah, Pudgy needs to hide here. Pudgy needs to stop going in.
I do like they swapped up their...
Yeah. Unifier steals again. Throws it to the Pyro there, and no follow-up steal.
Go back to
actually, Mitch is doing an extremely good job of zoning Mail. We'll pick it up here, but he's on like 2 hearts. Yeah. Wasted frenzy there, but not really gonna matter in the long run.
That was an interesting.
Okay.
I see what they were trying to do, but they couldn't do it.
TC's offense here. Pudgy should hide outside the flag room. If this Pyro is going down every single push, she doesn't need to be going in with her offense. She's just letting herself get killed by going in. This Pyro is dying every single push. She doesn't need to be in the flag room. And by running in the flag room, she's just exposing herself to double ninja. And yeah, her offense is getting cleaner steals, but they're getting no support, so it's not even worth it. Like, literally, TC needs to run, like... I don't know how to, like, say it. They need to run, like... Actually, let's go check Arc here.
She got a pretty clean steal, but she has no support right now.
Yep.
And there's a pyro, an
Yeah, Arc
assassin, a
definitely
soldier,
gonna go
a
down here.
ninja, heavy.
Actually, that's a really bad boost.
That
Is a really bad boost. She's out now. Where's Pudgy? That's the real question here. Where's the medic?
She's at mid. I see her.
Mech's blower, but Arc.
This is like one of those dangerous situations.
Yeah, this is one of those. Arc needs hit. She's on 2 hearts, and she's gonna do the regen here. Frenzy comes in. He misses though. Frenzy healed off by Pudgy.
I do want to point out, Blue Dundon is halfway across the map with support at spawn.
Oh, Chicky with a great assassinate. Yeah, Blue Dundon has. This is a BK cap.
Unless no, Chicky assassinated the heavy. There's only James there to stop.
James could get it, but he's not going to with this big crowd. He should not. That's the cap for BK. 1-0 with 1:30 left. So something really interesting happened there. And
see, that's the thing I was talking about near the beginning of the map was just the interesting CTF meta, right?
Well,
the whole map you can see nothing.
Support, right?
Yeah, for the whole map you see nothing, and then all of a sudden, boom, cap.
Well, that's the worst feeling, right? GC puts so much on support, then Arc goes down to an assassin. Now, something really interesting happened there, and I want to watch back the VOD after the match and figure out what happened. But Cool Potato frenzied, and Arc didn't get restored, but the fire went away. She got restored afterwards. So I'm like very confused what happened. And Duck's saying she was waiting for the medic, but she already had restore. But yeah, Arc going down to assassin, they're really, I don't know. Like there was so many, someone had to have called that. Like, I'd be very surprised if they didn't know that assassin was there. And yeah, 40 seconds here. I mean, barring a ninja cap from TC, this is a BK win.
Yeah. I mean, as we stated, this is CTF has an interesting meta where it's just 18 minutes of not many good steals not getting fallen, then one good steal, one counter steal, and one good recap.
Wait, and we see it a lot. Is like teams like really like over committing on support, and that's exactly what it was. Like TC had way too many people there. I mean, it was a pyro and an assassin, right? They were really on recov there, and like maybe a ninja, but like medic, like their offense would have been enough support there if they just killed Chicky. And because of that, Redundant just got out for free because James is up supporting, right? And yeah, that's game. Yeah. Wow. So 1-0 for BK there.
Now we go to the probably blackout, right?
No, probably.
I guess. Probably.
Maybe could be blackout.
I think. Yeah, it's blackout. You know, one time we should just do blackout X.
So BK is requesting a pause here. Likely to switch around versions and Unifier and figure out what role exactly they want them on. Mel here teasing that he might go for the ninja cap here. But, I mean, like... See, like, okay, so I'm a person who, like, on this map, I'm always gonna go for the ninja cap, but, like, I at least, like, recognize, like, what, like, the rate of success is probably gonna be. And against James, someone who used to ninja cap heavily, it's probably pretty low. Maybe BK runs, like, the double, triple ninja start. But,
I mean, they do have ninjas. People that do play ninja.
I mean, they have ninjas, but they don't have ninja cappers.
But I mean, ninja capping
it's not the hardest thing once you're out.
Yeah.
But it's about how you play around the flag post with like distractions and stuff. We'll have to see. TC on the other hand, James could definitely, you know, go for it. But so here's what I'm scared of, right? I'm scared of TC putting James on ninja offense at the start to try to get the cap, and then BK getting a ninja cap because he's not on defense.
Or just getting a cap just because.
Well, because, yeah, James isn't on defense.
Yeah. If the ninja defense isn't on defense.
I mean, because honestly, looking at this TC defense, without James, it kind of struggles. Bully hasn't been playing the greatest. Nohawks is rusty, and he probably shouldn't be medic on this map.
Oh, that's another thing.
What's he gonna play? Archer?
I'm not saying either team have the Archer.
I mean, it's Nohawks for TC.
Yeah.
BK Dave versions? Probably Dave?
I guess that's the thing. Because Archers basically a necessity on this map.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping maybe we'd see. Actually, wait, yeah, we do get to see it. TC, you know what we get to see, right? Maybe
What?
Bully might play mage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that could actually like supplement some of what they're gonna lose from the archer. And if Nohawks is good enough to where he can headshot off a freeze spell,
I mean, that just takes good timing.
yeah. Well, it's like based on like distance and stuff too. So like sometimes it's like really hard.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
James says
And if
ninja
you
cap is starting super good. See, but from TC's side, even if the ninja cap is like incredibly predictable, who's gonna recover on you on PK's side? Dave. That's like it. Versions maybe, but like I feel like this is a team where like if I was playing against it, I'd definitely go for the ninja cap. I don't know, especially a player of like James's caliber can almost definitely cap on this. I don't know. Yeah. Again, I think TC's defense kind of like really changed recently, right? They went from a really like PvP and like ninja focused like defense to where players like Lot and Ninja Henry have gotten very good. And those classes are kind of what carries them now. That if they have James now coming back, but like they really don't have a strong soldier heavy currently. I mean, Mitch can play it, but you'd much prefer on offense, I think. And it's a really good strategy like they have going, but the problem with that is Assassin and Pyro can die like very easily, which opens up for the enemy offense to, you know, some pretty steals. BK is still down a player. Okay, they're gonna start down a player, I guess.
I got 9.
One just logged in. Yeah, okay, there we go. You need to log back in. So who subbed for versions?
No one's up to Versions.
What do you mean?
Versions is playing.
Well, yeah, but
No,
someone
see it.
subbed out for versions to come in.
That is a good point.
I don't know who it was.
Dave's there.
Okay, well, match has.
Food code, that's it.
Oh, food
He's
code. Okay,
doing a
yeah.
pretty good job on defense.
All right.
He's
He's playing all right. So Ninja Cap here coming out from BK. It's a male we see going for it, but I mean, you're not gonna get the Ninja Cap if there's a pirate flag and you don't throw an egg at him. So what you need to do here is you need to play the same side of the flag post as the pyro and knock him with the egg, because if he shoots you and you're on that side of the flag post, you're gonna knock away and you won't be able to pick up. But Mill didn't do that, so it's pretty free kill for G Henry there. Redundant is trying to go on the flag here, but he spends a long time blocking, just taking damage from Mitch here. Has the medic here, but is gonna need the restore. Doesn't get it. Maybe they're waiting until after he steals. Assassin does go down here. Redundant might get a steal, but G Henry takes him down without even having to use Frenzy. Stacks it again off the medic, and we'll have it here for the next incoming push.
Oh, Bully is playing Archer. Juggernaut is playing Archer for DC.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, duh. Wait a duh. Okay.
Yeah. I don't see an Archer on... No, I do. Unifier is playing in an odd spot. He's playing in the... What's that? Who plays in that spot?
Unifier's Archer? Okay.
No, I mean, in the spot that he's in right now.
But I'm like...
When he's on the enemy side. Well, when he's on his side, but...
Well, Redundant's out right now, so let's talk about that. He is Chemist going right side, and he's very out. Gets headshotted there, but
check these,
that's almost a favorable pass considering how low he probably was. Ninja's actually knocking him out of headshots. Yeah.
Twit is out as well. Where's Twit? Twit.
Well, regardless of where Swit is soldier, so TC has the advantage right now if she's able to get across.
No, she's at her spawn.
Yeah, she is across. Yeah. This is a very good stalemate.
Oh, but
oh, Frenzy actually on it. Wait, she's half heart. Okay, she goes down there.
No.
Yeah. Gene recovery though. Oh, both pyros. Okay.
Wow.
Or assassin into a pyro recover there, I guess, from the other side. But Swit actually burnt it at there. I want to point that out. She was on a half a heart and just died to fire.
And luckily female was there too. Because I think the pyro went down.
That pyro wouldn't have recovered if female wasn't there. Yeah. And again, so one thing I have to question here is, hey, That would have been a pretty good opportunity for a ninja gap there. Especially from BK's side with them calling like, hey, you know, we're probably going to recover here. You know, she's like extremely low, on fire, dying right now. Get someone to the flag post.
I think on TC side, they were just trying to, since they knew they had the advantage, just to try and get the weak up as soon as possible.
Chicky's actually avoiding James very well there. Male will get a steal. TC's offense is going at the same time. Male is likely soldier. He is.
Yeah, he's soldier. But he doesn't have any support.
Yeah, he's not on a spot where he wants to be at all.
No, he is not. No, we see no much fake soldier. That's exciting.
I actually kind of dislike that Henry used frenzy there. Like, maybe they thought the medic was close, but they had to have known he was incredibly low. I guess it's one of those things where it's like better safe than sorry if you don't know.
Oh, it just might have been a misclick. Who knows?
I don't think it was. He frenzied like the second he dropped down. Okay, so James is in blue flag room here as ninja. See, James just immediately goes for the pyro. Like, Cool Potato wasn't even looking at the flag post. He could have just ninja capped.
Unify is... Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the problem with this spot is it's very strong when they're around flag, but you have a lot of time as Archer in this spot where you're completely useless.
Yeah, that's why I'm iffy about that spot.
It's a great spot for headshotting flag area, don't get me wrong, but why not play the same spot at spawn? Like the opposite side, you know?
We might see a mini Archer duel.
A mini Archer duel. Yeah, good Archer duel.
I mean, he died to an insta-kill.
Is that a Unifier win? I don't know. Unifier is also not a really bad spot. Your punch is just gonna throw a web at him and knock him down. And, yeah. I mean, yeah, BK doesn't have an Archer play. That's, like, we didn't even realize that.
I had lots of eggs. I wasn't sure if that was by one ninja or multiple ninjas.
I didn't see it, but from what I heard, it wasn't too bad. So Swit is out, on fire, gonna burn to death.
Again.
Seems to be a popular outcome for
Swit.
the TC soldiers so far this map.
Oh, just Swit.
Yeah.
It's the only one that's died to fire damage with the flag.
Yeah. Redundant gets a fairly free steal here, but is gonna get cornered immediately. It does actually end up going down there to what I believe is an assassinate recovery by NoHawks. Dave comes in, but then dies instantly here.
We see Chick-T really pushing forward with his assassin. I do like Chick-T's assassin. It does work well. He just assassinated a ninja.
This is a map where you can really afford to play aggressive and it won't hurt you.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you're sitting anywhere near the enemy flag room, they're going to kill you, which means you just respawn with a full, like, you know, loadout. You have your assassinate back, you have your speed back. You just run back to flag, get another assassinate. But yeah, again, he's doing so much here. He might actually kill Swit without assassinate. Nah, she's stake. But, yeah. Mill will get a steal here, again, as Soldier. He is taking a lot of damage here, barely got out of flag room. We'll go down there, and G. Henry with a massive frenzy there. NoHawks should roam more, 100%. But NoHawks isn't really, like... NoHawks has always been like a free class player, right? And last month we saw him on Medic, he used to main Archer. But his Soldier probably isn't the strongest right now. Like, I haven't really watched much, but if I had to, like, guess... Like, flag post Soldier is, like, not something you want to be playing. Yeah, he can afford to stay in the flag post, but it's still, like, it's not favorable. Yeah, see, like, so many people are getting in here. Oh, that was a really poor attempt at a ninja cap.
Swit has the, is out with Soldier.
Yeah, we see Swit and Redundant out again.
But
this time Redundant
yet. Pudgy's probably... Looks like Swit is gonna get the medic.
Yeah, it looks like Redundant is gonna get,
Ooh, almost got knocked off there. Almost got knocked out of...
It's Redundant versus the Archer. And he has two ninjas supporting him. Neither of them are going for the Archer. Dave goes to the Archer now. Good. Okay. That's going to be a restore for Redundant. And Deja Vu.
Oh, I'm typing in redundant instead of redundant. Come on. So once again, I think this favors TC.
Yeah. And guess what? This time Swit isn't standing in the building next to a pyro.
Yep.
Yeah. So the problem with Chemist here...
Personally,
lack of mobility.
If I was BK, I would put I wouldn't count on recover. I would.
If I was BK, I'd be holding at the flag with Chemist.
That's I would go soldier and be at red flag right now. I have one.
Well, no, but even like redundant, if I was redundant, I would be at my flag post. I wouldn't be here because like even if we get the recovery here, there's a pretty good chance redundant dies between here and the flying post as Chemist. Like he's gonna pass
you
the
got
versions.
a successful pass to a soldier, so now they can start switching up the strategy. Less focus on support, more focus on recov.
I don't like that. They pass the versions. I would have really preferred if they passed like male or female, to be honest, because they're gonna lose a lot of like recov potential with versions holding the flag now.
I think it was fine.
Yeah, I think it's all right. It's definitely favorable compared to what they had before, but I would have preferred to see it on like male. And again, look in the chat. We have BK players asking what they should do in the chat. Like, there's clearly a communication issue here. Like, that's something you should like never see. Or like, if you see it, like, I don't know. I don't like it, you know? Like, maybe you can't talk or something, but... Yeah, it could be, but like, that's something you generally want to get, like, worked out or like figured out before matches, like what you do on like recovery and stuff. So Gianri's playing Pyro pretty passive at the moment. He's staying with his fight carrier until he gets a couple friends charges and he's going away. So their offense, or their recovery rather, for TC side looks to be Assassin, Archer, Pyro, Ninja at the moment. So it's a pretty formidable recovery.
I see about most of BK's team on blue side right now.
Yeah. One thing that TC does like very well is like an Assassin and like Pyro like pincer, right? Where they force a player to either get frenzied or unblock and get assassinated. And it's the same thing they did against like us, right?
Yeah.
And it's very strong. And like it has a very like low percentage of like working because getting Pyro and Assassin both there is
at the same time
hard. But if they both do get there, it's almost a guaranteed recovery. On the other side of things, actually, still for TC. TC has an option that they could potentially do here. With Joker Knight, if he were to go mage, where they could do like Frenzy Hit plus Lightning Spell is a one-shot. But I think if G. Henry gets that close to versions, he's just gonna die anyway, so...
Do we know what a third map is?
I do not. But if I had to guess, based on these teams, I'm gonna say it's like either opposites or like DV maybe. No, not DV. Valley of Ruin opposites. Slate. Okay, Slate. Oh, duh. I mean, like, wait, both these teams have old RR players.
I do not want to play opposites.
I mean, both these teams have old RR players. Of course, it's Slate. Slate is
I like as a medic offense player. Slate is fine. I like Slate. If I had to choose between opposites collide and Slate, I'm going opposites collide in the garbage as a medic offense player.
I mean,
awful map to play as medic offense.
I think Slate actually favors TC because you have a lot of room to roam on that map, which is really gonna favor James. And then the flag room is like incredibly strong for Pyro, and TC like definitely has the better Pyro. I think if TC wins this, it'll be a pretty big statement because they're running like a very different defense than they normally do, right?
Yeah.
Running both Joker Knight and Nohawks here, you'd think would put them at a pretty big disadvantage. And having Mitch on defense as well, like it's not what we're used to seeing. So if this ends up working, it could like bode very well for TC in the future. I'm not really sure like why TC had like Mitch transition from offense to defense, because like I still personally think she's like a better soldier than Ark and Slit. Like she's been on some really good teams and like carried them. Ark and Slit do have communication, but that's something that like Mitch could easily like learn. I feel. I don't know. Maybe in like a 12v12 or a 10v10, we see her go offense, right? Maybe it's just because it's a 9v9. They can't commit another player to offense, and they need to like supplement something on defense. Especially with like somewhat inactive or like weaker players playing at the moment. So food court's back.
What did he sub out? Oh, male.
For male. Male
Okay.
was what? Okay, yeah, this makes
Ninja.
sense.
He was playing soldier on offense. Then he's for the.
Yeah, this makes sense. Dave is. That's a really bad angled headshot from. And he's an assassin in there.
Who is?
Dave is Archer now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which I do like.
Unifier is mage. Okay.
Okay, so mage stun recovery here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Especially if you're not confident in your Archer to headshot, right? But if they're running mage here, they either need to, like, drop the Archer or, like, get something like support the Pyro. Because, again, mage Pyro can one-shot, right? Together?
Yeah.
So if they run a medic for this Pyro and he gets...
I think right now Uni's supporting the Archer.
Mage isn't the class to be doing that. Ninja is. Yeah, Mage really isn't the class he should be playing if his main goal is to support. Honestly, like, go Soldier, go Ninja, something like that. Cool Potato drops down, frenzies the enemy Pyro instead of Swit. Doesn't even take him down. Blackout stalemates. Great. Yeah, if Uni's main job is to protect Dave, he's not doing a really good job of it here. Where is he? He's there as mage, but like, what's he gonna do? Like, he freezes her. There's no Archer to headshot at the moment. Dave is actually close, but isn't gonna get a chance here. James is on him. I'm like, Dave can't get through this tunnel ever, because James will be back before he has a chance. Because that's just how Ninja works in this map. Dave is gonna have a shot here, and he
goes down.
The wrong player. Anyway, yeah, he shot at the wrong soldier. You must have thought it was like Swit or something when he saw the armor.
I think he got assassinated.
Yeah, well, yeah, assassinated anyway, but I'm saying, like, he lined up and, like, took a shot. It was just at Arctic instead. TC also having communication issues here. 5 minutes into a stalemate, and James is asking what class the enemy flag carrier is.
Oh, man, that actually gave me a good chuckle.
That's something.
See, no, right now, if you notice on TC's recovery, we have an assassin on one side, a Pyro on the other.
Oh, and also right now we have James going Archer, Bully swapping to presumably Ninja or Mage. Let's see what he is. See, I think Mage Archer works fine for, you know, TC because their player actually plays the class. Now Unifier has played Mage, but I don't think he's played it enough to really use it in a match. The thing with Mage is, like, there's, like, a threshold for Mage, right? Where you're either, like, completely useless or, like, super effective, right? And if you can get over that threshold, it's a great asset to have. But not many players can do that. Like, maybe there's, like, 3 or 4 players that are good enough, right?
Yeah.
And I think Bully is on, like, maybe the lower end of a player that could potentially, like, do that, you know? Like, if he plays Mage well, he could do that. But I don't know if Unifier, like, really just knows the class well enough to do that.
Get a random Bob here and let him play Mage.
Well, people forget.
He's getting 3 ninjas to recov.
Bob was the original Mage main in matches, and Bob played Mage.
Yeah, okay. See what TC's trying to do.
Might go down here. Oh, that was... If Potato had Frenzy, Swit was dead.
It was just unlucky.
Well, Unifier froze Pudgy, and Swit was suffocating in the free spell. And because of that, right, Potato couldn't hit her to get Frenzy.
Oh, that's a...
No, that's not a bad play from the Mage at all, because, like, Potato wouldn't have even gotten closer if it wasn't for the free spell, but, like, you really hope that, like, you know, you just
want to get lucky.
Yeah.
That's really at the end of the day.
Well, that and Archers and the headshot. That was an incredibly free headshot. Everyone was focused on the Pyro. Lawton has a decent chance of getting a recovery here, but he's going to be spotted by Food Court, and Chickdee goes down immediately. Bully comes in as well, but it's going to go solo as Ninja, which isn't going to work versus what they're running. Well, I mean, Uni definitely knows what he's doing. He plays Mage, but I don't think he plays it at, like, a level where he should be like running it on recub on blackout.
Yeah, I question running it on recov. You could just be playing a PvP class and just supporting.
He could be playing medic and keeping his pyro and archer alive. He could be playing soldier doing the same thing. He could be ninja doing the same thing. Heavy, right? Like
Dave is currently getting a double ninja.
He could be playing elf.
He literally could be playing elf.
He could be earth elementing Swit so that the pyro is able to hit her. Like there's so many like better options. The thing with free spell is free spell doesn't combo well with pyro because you can't hit the player. And Deku Potato has had like 3 chances now to, you know, potentially get a.
See right here,
pyro.
I think
he's about to get another one.
What Uni just did there was fine. Yeah, I mean, when targeting the archer as mage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes. Mage is a great counter to archer.
Well, yeah, exactly. Which is why, like in any matches, we have Austin play defense when it's a stalemate, right?
Yeah.
And he's mage because it's incredibly good at zoning out like archer, pyro, those kind of things. Cool Potato has frenzy. He's gonna not get a chance here. Really, shouldn't get a chance. Rather, goes down there to triple ninja. So. I don't know. 0-0 blackout would be interesting. Let me slash no end here preemptively.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. If this does go into 0-0, this of course will lean in BK's favor. Though from what I've seen on Slate, usually one team dominates over another. That's what I've always seen when Slate is played.
Yeah, although the teams that have generally picked Slate have been very good teams in the past, so that could be, you know.
I've personally mostly seen it just as a. I mean, in terms of recent play and as a great pick.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like in the past, one of the teams we've seen like pick it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was RR. So any statistics we talk about, like, you know, Slate with RR being the main team picking it, of course, like one team is going to dominate, right?
Well, I mean, when we're talking about just 2 random teams that don't normally play Slate, I usually see one team even though if they've tied basically the whole entire game, one of them dominates Slate for some reason or another. That's what I think. That
just honestly comes down to activity. Because Slate is a map where, like, realistically, someone like Cool Potato, someone like Food Court doesn't have a lot of playtime on. Well, they don't have some, right?
But I think Food Court's pretty active.
Yeah, but I'm saying like he's not as active as like say TC players. Like I don't know.
I mean, he's more active than some TC players that I see.
Yeah. I don't know why it's like goes like that. I mean,
I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if you see that, but
I don't know. Interesting.
Of course, if BK gets 1 cap, that's gonna be the match.
Every second this stalemate goes is scary for TC, right?
Yeah.
Because if Swit goes down and BK caps, I mean, this match is like heavily in favor of BK winning. Then, like they'd have like if they were to end right now, they'd have 8 minutes to get 2 caps, and that would be just to tie it. I mean, it's blackout. Like I doubt either team is getting close to 5 caps now. And with that being said, we really like need to see when these teams step up now. I mean, BK is an advantage, right? But
yeah, as we get to the under 5-minute threshold, it's going to be TC's going to try to put more pressure on, BK's going to put more support on. That's how it's going to go.
Well, theoretically, but
that's
BK going to be coordinated enough to do that?
Well, I mean, all BK has to do is
BK already has their entire team.
Just do slash whatever your class is and be at spawn.
I mean, BK has 5-man support right now, like 4+ flight carrier. I think they should just stick with that. But like, okay, Chickadee needs to be on recov realistically. I think.
Yeah, I think Chickadee just died, so I think he's hanging out, supporting some, and then heading off. I think the assassin almost got Versions down. Versions was attacking the assassin drop down, but he did not go down. So
yeah, Versions was moving closer to the tunnel because James is in it winged a headshot and he nearly got assassinated. They're all moving. On the other side of things, really just no pressure on Swit, like 0 pressure on Swit.
Yeah.
Actually, nearly headshotted there. Like extremely close. Dave came to headshotting her, but he missed his first shot there. Definitely could have hit. It's pretty unlucky. I don't think there was any way to recover anyway. But
how long has this stalemate been going?
What, like 6-7 minutes?
Really? It's been only that? I thought
it was like
longer.
13 or 14 minutes that it started at, right?
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure.
But longer than that.
Maybe it was like 15 or 16, but either way, we're approaching 10 minutes.
Pretty long stalemate. But Version's hand is getting a little tired of right clicking.
Could be. Some pressure on Swit at the moment, but it's in the form of a single soldier, so not really notable. No one in the area to really do anything off of that. Oh, Uni with a good lightning there. I don't. Okay, okay. I don't know. Okay.
Like,
that really. Okay, that should have been a fucking recover. I don't know. Uni lightning's the fire towards his flight carrier. Uni lightning's the fire towards his flight carrier. Version stands still and doesn't move. And they like luckily kill the fire.
And just watch. It's like, yeah, this is fine.
Oh boy.
That's the thing with Mage Lightning. You never know what's gonna happen. Like even the greatest players can't control it too.
You never know what's gonna happen, but like the more comfortable you are at the class, the better you can predict it, right?
Yeah, but even then, I mean.
Yeah, sometimes. Well, it's based on like a player's position on a block. So like the distance, like the time between when you fire it and when it actually hits them, can change it a lot. But I mean, if we're just like discussing players that can probably like predict that, Uni probably isn't one of them.
Well, we have a Pyro assassin and Photo above mid for TC.
Yeah, this is looking like a potentially really strong setup here for TC. And look, that's what they're doing, right? The whole like Pyro assassin pincer thing. Versions, wall climb, buddy. Wall climb.
Ooh.
What is he doing?
What did Versions just?
He said, like, what?
He just stood there. He might have lagged.
I don't think so. Like... He did the same the previous push, and that's gonna be a cap for TC. We're tied up overall now. That Mitch gets a steal. What is Mitch? Mitch is soldier out, full health. She takes some damage here. She's down to half health. He gets headshotted. Okay, clutch headshot. Okay.
That is actual potato getting that headshot.
Yeah, wow.
I question Version's stalemate.
He saw the assassin. He saw the pyro, and he just stood there, like.
It's like, these things can kill me instantly, but meh.
Well, you have to realize, right? Like, maybe if it's just one of them, that's okay, but you're not gonna survive both of them at the same time. It's nearly impossible.
Swit is now getting across the map.
Swit's almost in a pretty bad spot, though. Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna last.
Uniform of age recovery. Let's go.
Alkic's gonna get no Versions.
Okay, so the real question here: why is someone not going for ninja? Never mind.
no, the Alkic, there were 2 ninjas in the flag, but then Versions got there.
That flag will get picked up, maybe. No.
And then James got there as ninja, but then he had a bad pull and didn't even get across the map.
That's the thing is, right now I'd be spamming ninjas, especially if I'm TC here.
BK.
We can get one more cap.
If I was BK, I would try to get
either team really, because like BK wants to
tie it up,
win them, or potentially win the map, right?
Yeah.
And TC wants to run up
get a cap. I mean, everyone wants to get a cap.
Swit is out here, has 4 hearts. Looks like she has no stake here. Probably just gonna go down to this ninja. Or if Pyro shoots her, she's dead. She's dead anyway. But look how much BK is like roaming that far out. Like James gonna see it because yeah, exactly. Good job by Dave. Really good job by Dave. But
yeah, even though he might not be the greatest ninja cap, he is good at stopping ninja caps from happening.
Frenzy there on to redundant into recovery. Dave gonna go for a ninja steal, but he's getting invis camped here by Arctic. Arctic will knock him away from the flank post. He ends up going down. Good job there. That's BK is so lucky. Dave noticed that as quickly as he did, because they brought 4 people out after a Swit that was very low health, right? That they knew Swit is dead. They sent 4 people after her to recover. 3 on offense. Dave was the only one with the chance of recovering there, and he did.
And that was a minute and 50.
That's a ninja steal by Dave.
That's a good ninja steal. He's going to spawn. He's going to spawn. I don't see any other ninja.
He's at spawn.
He's passed it off to soldier.
Now remember, it's 1 ninja cap. But if they get this quickly, BK needs to have someone in the flag ready to steal.
Yeah.
And they don't.
There is an assassin, but assassin's not gonna get it.
This map is probably gonna end in a tie. Yeah, this map is probably gonna end in a tie here. So 1-1. BK has an opportunity to win the match here, but they need a very good steal. TC should 100% focus defense. TC can't be like playing offense right now. TC will push for the ninja cap, but it's a really bad idea because having those ninjas across the map is going to open up for BK to potentially get another cap here.
And of course, BK is like, and
stop. Where is BK's offense?
I think half of BK's offense is, I don't know.
Even if TC caps, they don't even focus defense. Even if TC caps, the match is still tied. Yeah, it's a 1-1.
Yeah, 40 seconds left.
Unless James.
Oh, he is. He's at spawn.
He spawned. Let's pass.
Ooh, that's a heavy.
Yeah, that's a cap. That's what that is. So 2-1. We're tied overall. Neither team has a ninja cap left. This map is over. All right.
Unless Blue Dungeon can do a 12-second dash to mid.
I mean, he is chemist, actually.
Yeah.
If he gets knocked forward...
Oh my goodness.
Nah,
it's not gonna happen. Not enough time. But man. Oh, that was so close.
Oh, maybe... No.
Man, that was so close. If he just had a few more seconds, that would have been a BK cap.
Well, that would have been the match.
Yeah.
Or not the match. No, that wouldn't have been the match. That would have been a tie on this one. But anyway, okay. So we're going into the third map here, Slate. Both teams, 2 caps. Both teams, 1 map, right?
Yep.
So
a tie would be a tie.
All comes down to Slate.
Who gets more cap?
Interesting that Cool Potato says he can't play Pyro on Slate. I feel like Slate is a super strong Pyro map.
It's like he can play, he can play Pyro on Blackout, and Airlock, one of the hardest maps to play Pyro. And then Slate, the easiest map to play Pyro. Please.
Nope, impossible. Yeah.
What? Hold on. When I see Slate, it's like, oh, I'm gonna go Pyro because it's easy.
It's not his job to take TC's offense on Slate though. This is a map where like roaming should really like realistically take care of most of the offense. You should have 1 or 2 players max to deal with.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like I don't. Maybe he's just tired of playing Pyro. Maybe. Yeah.
Well, that puts 2 Unifier on it.
Yeah, Unifier's the only one I think that would pick up Pyro.
Are we about to see the
other players that can do it, but
the versions Pyro?
Oh, the Chick D Pyro.
Yeah, Duxfan brings up a good point. Most people want to reduce blackout to 20 minutes. We need to increase it to 30 minutes and 6 seconds. So we're done. You can get that cap. I mean, that's blackout, really, right? Long stalemates into like rapid fire caps.
Yep.
I guess so. It is Unifier playing Pyro here. And even though Unifier probably doesn't like playing Pyro, I honestly prefer it. Like, because number 1,
he knows that. I think he knows that.
Well, I think BK knows that they're in a better situation to Unifier on Pyro. And another thing that Unifier can't do while playing Pyro is randomly swap the mage. So
if he swaps the mage, yeah.
And they also so Cool Potato has a chance to like be flexible here, right? I'm trying to keep you doing. What's his name right now? Oh, beautiful name. Yeah. So they have a mimetic offense. Perfect. This is what I wanted them to run at the start of the match. I really like the look BK has right now with like what class their players are on. This is what I wanted to see them running at the start of the match. And it's taken them 3 maps, but they're on it. No Hawks again playing Flag Room Soldier. The thing with this is without No Hawks roaming, one of these players is going to get in free almost every time. And this time it's redundant. Arc does have a skill on other side of things, to check that out. She is
Soldier.
out. It's assassinated.
Dead.
You hate to see it. Like, that's one of the ones where she's...
I don't think she was going to get far. I mean, there were ninjas there.
Yeah, but that's one of the ones where, like, on her side, she probably blocked.
Yeah. But even then, I don't think she would have survived. She had all the support die just recently, and she had all of the defense on her.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But I still think that's a situation where you'd, like, want to get out, because there's still a chance, you know?
Yeah. I want to point out, Food Code is playing Ultra.
Yeah, I like this look from BK a lot more than what they were running on the previous 2 maps. Yeah, I mean, it's Slate. Playing Archer far up here doesn't really have many benefits. The offense is basically tunneled into running down, like, one long corridor, so you're gonna have a shot on them, like, no matter what. Yeah. Dave destroyed removers there. In a 1v1.
Probably because of eggs.
Archer was, he didn't even use an egg.
Oh, really? Wow.
No, it was like a huge combo. That means they're gonna have no Archer here.
Oh, Wilson's is out with half a hull.
Yeah, Versions is gonna hit.
And it's getting far.
Hit him?
Okay.
Okay.
And that gives,
yeah.
Okay. And he's giving it to him.
Oh, okay. Okay. They're not expecting this. This is a cap. This is a cap. This is actually a cap.
That was a good play.
Yeah, why is he passing? Why is he passing? No, if they recover because he passes. Oh, okay.
No. Man. That was, I think that was the fact that I saw all that happened here. I think that was a big misplay from TC.
Even so, that's a ballsy pass. Like, medic to ninja. That's a Pudgy's out as medic.
Yeah.
Does she have another medic coming? That's a pass too, but Dave's gonna get the recovery.
James as Archer goes down to Pyro.
Oh, Archer, wow. Yeah. Cap for BK. So BK is now winning the match. That is the ninja cap though. So
okay, I wanna reflect on what just happened. Right? Versions has the flag, gets it, has half a hub, and has a ninja behind it, but the ninja's not pulling to kill him. And he gets pretty far out and drags all of TC's defense out, leaving just the medic a free steal. With the ninja there to pass and to pull and get out.
I'm not in their call, right? But if I had to guess, that's like 99% chance that's like a game sense issue. Because you probably have James yelling, don't knock him forward, something like that, right?
Yeah.
But they should have known how low he was if he was on half a heart, right?
Oh, yeah.
So that's
the whole
a
defense
communication
chasing
issue.
him. It wasn't just a few players. The whole entire defense went out of the flag room.
Exactly. But they should have known that one ninja could have recovered there. That's maybe not just one ninja, but like they should have known they don't need that many people, and that like it doesn't matter if you hit him forward because he's low enough, right? The medic just went down. Like that's just.
Well, no, the medic is what got the steal.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
The medic was there because he knew Versions was dead. He saw that he had half a hook, so he's just there waiting for the steal, and there's no one to oppose him because everyone's out running out of the flag room.
Yeah, well, what I mean is like the medic's not there. Is what I meant. Yeah.
It was
just
like, I
don't know.
If that cost TC's the game, and
they probably knew the medic was there too, so like that's even like more like they should have just peeled back and had like 1 or 2 people on recov. And again, this is a fairly like new TC roster. Like not in terms of like players, like all of these players have played matches for TC before, right? Even Joker Knight. But this combination of players has never played a match before for TC. James is the only player who hasn't played a match for TC before, right? Period. But we've never seen, what, Joker Knight, Mitch, and NoHawks all play together, right? Pudgy and Lauden are still fairly new to TC.
So really, they've played a good pair of TC matches.
Yeah, they've played a lot, but like, communication-wise, they're probably not all the way there yet. So I mean, realistically, I mean, it's Ark and Swit. Are there really like old TC members here, right?
Yeah.
This is a roster where this specific roster probably doesn't know how to play together yet.
I would say G. Henry has been a he's not like one of the old members, but he has definitely been on TC for a good while.
But even the combination of like Pudgy, Lawden, James, Nohawks, Mitch, and Joker Knight definitely does not have synergy. Or like enough synergy to where it's like notable, I guess.
I would say, I mean, I would imagine since a lot of them were on Radiant Freeborn and
Pudgy, Lawden,
they had good synergy. They with each other had
with
good
each
synergy,
other, but
with the whole entire TC, that's questionable.
I mean, that can be like a bad thing, you know, in certain cases too. So. Alright, we need to watch Nox for Webstream here again because that's another call for it. Their potential call, rather.
Yeah, I can watch it if you want to continue commentating.
You're streaming, so I'll watch.
Oh, that's true. One of us is streaming, one of us is good at commentating.
So, Cool Potato is actually lagging out here, apparently. They're looking for a sub, but I'm pretty sure BK doesn't have one.
Oh, is one of the
well,
BK...
I guess they have mail?
I think Mail probably can sub in.
Yeah. But Mail isn't gonna be a fan of playing medic offense, probably.
No. I mean, it's not the worst map to play medic offense.
Oh, definitely not, but
I mean, this one I actually enjoy it versus...
Oh, yeah.
I've already stated the other maps I do not like.
Yeah, Cool Potato getting some pretty intense lag here, apparently. That Cool Potato has... He only has 112 ping. I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah, it might just be from...
118.
I just want to point out James's Elf offense.
Elf is incredibly strong on this map, actually. If you get out, it's like very hard to recover.
And if you have an Pharaohs, I mean that's basically what.
But it's hard to get out.
Depends on.
James is gonna get out though. Maybe.
He has the medic there.
He gets the restore. Frenzy's not gonna hit him.
I haven't seen the restore yet. Now he gets the restore.
He was on 20 hearts with Pudgy next to him, so I assumed he was gonna get it. Dave with a really good knock there. James shouldn't take the sponge, but he does anyway. Actually ends up killing Dave midair, so it's fine. I don't like the route he's taking. Just like get up in the air. How many arrows does he have left? That's the question.
Let me see. Movos. 1.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's why he's not going up in the air. He wasted a lot of arrows. See, at this point, he's just a worst heavy, right? Like without any arrows.
What in the world? Whoa, that was interesting. I guess he needed the medic. He goes down to. Then he goes down.
Stake.
Hold on. How did he? Did he go down to damage from a soldier with a medic like next to him?
He had stake.
Oh, that's just. I feel bad.
Well, that's what I was saying, right? Elf is just the worst heavy in that situation without the arrows because you just get melted. I'm pretty sure that was damage. Yeah. He just didn't stake. He has a medic with him, right? Has all of his stake. He assumes he's like fairly safe there, and then just doesn't use it. Like James. Alright, so say James is soldier there, right? They probably cap. James is heavy there. They probably cap. James is ninja there. They probably cap. It's Elf. Elf was a good call, but you can't use all of your arrows in the flag room because then you just put yourself at such a severe disadvantage.
Yeah. Usually, if I play Elf offense, I usually try to go in 16 arrows.
So see, James has 12 arrows here. This is a good amount, but he's just ended up dying to the assassin.
Arctic does get out, but
Lawden comes in actually clears a lot of people. If she gets the medic, no, Pudgy goes down.
But there's not much in terms of.
She's dead to this fire though.
And there's a ninja. Yeah, she's dead.
Oh, that was super unlucky too.
That was
Lawton,
good play by Lawton for sure.
Great play by Lawton. Maybe Pudgy probably just needed to come in a little bit later, you know?
Yeah.
Like come in behind the assassin instead of in front of the assassin.
Yeah, and what can you do about that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's.
Well, you can't know that. You can't know that going.
Yeah, timing your entrances like that, it's
hard.
Practically, it's just luck.
I would say it's just luck, but like it takes a lot to know that. It's like hard. It's like it's something like I'd say you don't really like think about a lot, you know?
Yeah.
Because you're more focused on just getting the heal off.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, BK's defense is actually we've seen them faltering. I don't know how much they're roaming right now.
I mean, again, that's a massive play from Chick-D. Kills the medic and the flag carrier, so it's probably just gonna go down to damage here eventually.
The thing is, right now, BK is allowing all three of their offense getting in at once.
I mean,
at the same time.
We didn't focus on it much, but I think if BK wins this match, Chick-D is player of the game. Like, the amount of times he's just saved their defense is crazy, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's in here, he's the last one to die as Assassin, and he's in there 1v3 and is killing like 2 of them every time. That's insane.
Awesome. I would, if I had a second choice, it would definitely be Dave.
Oh, yeah. Dave prevented a potential game-winning cap from TC on Blackout as well. But again, that's the problem with this BK roster, right? Is they have like 2 players that are just hard carrying them. Who is Martineau?
Martin, I don't know them.
Slash name isn't working. Can anyone like call name MC or something?
I'm working on it.
Okay. Well, preferably not in since you're streaming. Kind of so you can do it.
Kick. We don't know who it is. Dave says kick him.
Okay, got it. Well, that means the BK's down a player.
Yeah.
So, like this is the thing, right? BK wins airlock, goes into blackout, subbing people in and out, potentially not a player, ends up getting a player last second. Right? Ties blackout, or like overall match tie after blackout rather. Comes into this map, gets a cap, and then they lose a player. If TC wins this match, I don't know. It's not gonna feel good.
Who's not?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's
Potato lagged out, right?
Potato lagged out, yeah. That's who it is. He's back. Martin is back. And he's
kicked for 5 minutes.
Good stuff.
Next one's done. Alright. James on his way into the flag room here. Gonna go for Henry here, or not Henry, Unifier rather. Actually,
Nox is playing some offense.
Destroys Unifier.
I mean, TC knows they have.
This assassin's dead. The assassin's dead. Okay, this is it, right? This is.
I mean, there's a lot of pressure on TC's offense right now to get 2 caps to win.
Well, there's a lot of pressure on TC's offense right now to get Archimedic because she's on 2 hearts and on fire and dead. So.
And no one's except for Blue Ninja. So I mean, you're not gonna get a Ninja cap.
Hanging on here, right? They're down a player. TC's getting 3 people in their flag room every time, and they're still recovering. Like, again, this BK offense is the reason this match is even close.
I mean, to be honest, at this point, I don't know how much BK's offense can do with a player down.
Oh yeah,
at this point,
down
I'm
a player
sure
on
BK's
Slate too.
Yeah,
and the player they're missing is their medic.
So I don't know how much they beat. So
Dave swaps over to medic.
Yeah.
You don't want Dave to have to play medic. Like, they're running Chemist medic offense on Slate. This is not good. Chemist is okay on Slate, but you're probably not going to cap with it.
Oh man, Lawson just cleared all blue flag room.
Well, that's the thing, right?
What is Arctic? Arctic just passed it to nobody. I mean, someone's going to pick it up.
Dave kills the entire red flag room. Can't pick up the flag because he's EU, but he gets it. Dave is out with full health. Let's check how many stake he has. G. Henry's one hit and chasing. Dave has 5 stake.
Yeah, that can go down quickly though.
And has mage regen.
I mean, put one ninja on him, and without if he had one ninja back there, he was going down 3 stake.
Okay, but here's the problem, right? BK can't afford to put 4 people on support when they're down a player.
I mean, this is pretty close. Like,
yeah, but like, Swit got across because BK had so many on support, right?
I'm watching medic teaming. No medic teaming down.
He should 100% hold his med. But like,
I mean, Dave did get the restore, by the way, out of combat. So
Dave needs to communicate there to his team. Hey, I have 5 stake. I don't need the entire team to come up and support me. But because he didn't, or presumably he didn't.
Man, this is gonna be. This is close.
This is
3 minutes
probably.
left.
This map is very hard to recover on.
Yeah, but even then, I mean, you're having a medic support, which is like in terms of the heavy classes, like the worst one, medic teaming.
Well, but he's holding it spawn, right? So
with his whole team there.
Yeah, it's somewhat nullified. Like, definitely, it's like a worse, holding class. But
I mean, at this point, I don't know if TC can win. They can certainly tie. I'm sure they're going to try to tie.
Oh, they can certainly tie. Yeah, they also still have the ninja gap, so there's a chance you see that. One thing I want to mention here for Dave. We probably won't see it, but if he gets a bad, actually, it's gonna be a passive version.
Soldier. Yeah, I think that's gonna be game.
Yeah.
Unless TC can pull something out.
Either team running an archer. I'm not seeing any. But okay, so Food Court's playing archer, but he's playing defensively. I like this from Food Court. Or no, he's actually offensive. What am I saying? But he's like headshotting recovery. He's not headshotting like flight carry because she's in flight.
I mean, if he knows TC's going to focus recovery, if he kills recovery.
Well, yeah, they don't need to recover.
Win for BK.
BK shouldn't be trying to recover right now, really.
Yeah, so if they focus their recovery as soon as they can, they're not going to be able to do anything.
What? Pyro Archer Assassin die, Versions lives, right? That's simple as it is. James is now on Versions, but has 2 hearts, goes down. So this is a situation where I do like the mage a lot, actually, because you can just throw Versions regen, and he's not going to go down to any damage ever, right? You can also roam. You're a massive threat against it. No, there's no way. TC's doing the Pyro Assassin thing. Oh, Gianna goes down with Frenzy to an assassinate. No.
No, I'm missing. I'm lagging right now. So hard.
Oh no.
What did I miss? I lagged right as I saw
has Frenzy, like 5 feet from Versions, gets assassinated by Chickadee while the assassin's there as well. That's probably a recovery. Again, Chickadee with another like massive play there.
I'm really lagging right now. Sorry.
That's probably the last good chance at a recovery too. They have 30 seconds left. I doubt G. Henry gets here with Frenzy again. Okay, they're running Elf Mage, boasting Archer support. This is a BK match. If Food Court goes down here, or not Food Court Versions, then I'm gonna be very surprised.
Like he did in Blackout. Like he just stood there with a pyro and an assassin right in front of him.
But you can tell, like, TC's like in a massive advantage here. He's not even playing the cap. Game's over.
That was a pretty dang close match.
Okay, so that was what, 1-0, 1-2, 1-0? Wow.
Yes. PK got 1 cap on each map.
Wow, so
I'm gonna walk the time with this guys.
Black Knights 3.0. Red beat the Crusaders.
No, BK is blue.
Or BK is blue. Yeah, what am I saying? I'm in blue. I typed blue and said red. So it was 1-0, 1-2, 1-0. Okay, so player of the game. For me, it has to be Chickadee, I think. Realistically, yeah, massive plays on defense. Stopped a potential last second recovery there that could have tied the match. Stopped a lot of potential caps earlier in the match as well. And was really just carrying this defense. And it's something he did on his previous team as well. So, yeah. Anyone have any other people they want to bring up for potential player of the game?
I mean, did you mention Dave?
Yeah, so Dave isn't, like, I'd say, like, an honorable mention. I don't think he did as much as Chickdee, but he definitely had, like, a recovery that kind of, like, saved Blackout from being, like, a lot more one-sided on James there when the rest of his offense wasn't looking. But aside from that, I think Chickdee did a lot more.
Yeah. So I think Chicklee's a good, solid choice.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I mean, I think overall, BK did figure out how to work with each other.
I'm also going to mention that BK was down a player this last map.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's going to be it. One thing I do want to mention while we're still streaming, if we are,
yeah, we're still streaming,
is that the final match of the quarterfinals of the tournament is going to be next weekend, which will be TBF versus TT. Some point next weekend, not exactly sure when yet, but you guys should definitely come and check that out. There's also a playlist of all the tournament matches on the MCBB channel as well as the CMS channel, so you can go check those out. A lot of them have been interesting matches, and there've been a lot of roster swaps between the first stage and the playoffs that we're really going to see come into play here when Scorch and Insurgents have some matches coming up.
Oh, it's supposed to be Insurgents. I mean, we saw, like, how many members of his previous Insurgent members playing this match as BK?
4 to 5 left. So it'll be interesting. And yeah. Well, basically, yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time, I guess.